Alright, so we're going to start our blood system, and this is going to be self-paced. Okay, so you can just follow along with me on this video, or you can just do the PowerPoint on your own. So the first thing you're going to do is glue in the objective, and then you're just going to kind of go through here. You're going to take notes as you need to. I would write some of this, but you don't have to write everything. Some of it's just for your information. This is a handout on the functions of the blood. Be sure that you're familiar with them. Blood is not blue. Okay, that's a myth. Some information, just some good stuff here. This is a handout. You're going to glue in the blood draw, and I would write that stuff beside it, liquid portion of blood, and then know what hematocrit is. The plasma proteins, write that too, because that has to do with that test tube. And this is the composition of blood. So you're going to glue this. I have this at the top of my next page. And you're going to write some notes beside it on red blood cells, but this is a good little handout for you. And then when you get to the official name of plasma, I would go ahead and, or the platelets, I would write that down too, because that's going to be on a quiz later. So red blood cells are erythrocytes, white blood cells are leukocytes, and then platelets are going to be thrombocytes, but you'll find that word later. And there it is, thrombocytes. EPO. So this is a fun, not fun, this is an interesting thing. It has to do with Lance Armstrong. So you're going to go here and read it, take some notes on it, and then there's going to be a quiz, and that's going to be a daily grade, okay, on EPO. So be sure you read that, take some notes on it, and I don't care if you use your notes on the quiz, but you can only take it once. Red blood cells. This is important. B12 is important to build your blood cells, and you're eating iron. This is a handout. You're going to make some notes on it too, so don't use a lot of glue when you glue it in, or maybe you can make your notes before you glue it in. And so you're going to make, general function to protect against the disease, make these kind of notes, and some of this is just for your information. You don't have to write everything again. Here's a little video. I'm going to have some computers set up around the room under my name where we can watch these videos because they're on YouTube and you don't have access to them, unfortunately. Platelets, haha, funny. Just for you to look at, another cartoon. Okay, hemostasis. This is another video we're going to watch. And then you're going to write your own captions. Alright, so you have a handout, but the handout captions are not that great. So what I want you to do is you're going to look in your book on page 343. It has to do, it's on page 343. And you're going to glue these in order. They're in the right order on the handout. But you're going to write your own captions. And so read through and figure that out. It should look something like this. And then I haven't yet, but I'm going to go through and put some answers on there too. Thrombus and embolus, and then you have these two little videos you're going to watch as well. Okay. This is an interesting little site. I do want you to kind of sketch this out on your notes. That's what I did, and take a few notes on that. So you understand how these blood stem cells work. Okay, and then what you're going to do, you're going to take 5 vocabulary words and make them into like this little word puzzle. Okay, so you're just going to pick 5. You're going to go to this Google form so that everybody's not doing the same 5. And you're going to do this, right? So this is going to be an assignment. It's going to be a daily grade. Okay. And then there's a Kahoot quiz to review. It's also a daily grade. There's a web quest we're going to glue into our notebook. And then there's a big quiz in this section. Okay, so those are your tasks to do for this section. And then after you finish with all that, we're going to move to blood types.